celebrate the union of Bridget Ellen Keelan and Scott Jeremy Baum. Bridget and Scott, in the years you've been together, your love and understanding of each other has blossomed in a very special way, in a way only realized by true soulmates. Today, in the company of the people you know best and love the most, you will make a commitment to live the rest of your lives together as one. Several months ago, you extended me what is truly the honor of a lifetime and invited me to conduct today's proceedings. Instantly, I knew that I had to do two things. First, I had to get ordained, which I have to tell you is a shockingly easy thing to do. I went online, I registered, 10 minutes later, I was a certified, non-denominational wedding officiant. Who knew? But that was the easy part. The hard part was figuring out how to adequately convey your love. When dealing with a love as vast as yours, words simply fall short. One thing that I admire most about your relationship is how important laughter is in your lives together. Now, unlike the rest of us, you two look like Barbie and Ken. It's uncanny, I mean. But like the rest of us, you both come with your own set of quirks. The gift of laughter has allowed you both not to just accept these quirks in one another, but to appreciate and love them as well. Laughter has been the soundtrack of your relationship from the moment you met. May it always be. Bridget, Scott loves the way you make him feel. He speaks so lovingly about, in his words, how beautiful your aura is. He admires how unconditionally kind you are, not just to him and not just to family and friends, but to everyone you encounter, even perfect strangers. He is so proud to be marrying somebody that has a mind as sharp as yours. You're such a talented person. When you set a goal, Scott knows you will inevitably achieve it. He also marvels at how much you mean to so many people. He can barely keep track of all of your friends and can't imagine anyone having a better relationship with their family. I'm sure he tells you this often, but he adores your smile. That smile of yours brightens up his day every day. It brightens up his life. He is so thankful that he gets to be the one to wake up next to that smile every day, but even more, to be the one that makes you smile. Scott, the first thing Bridget spoke of when I asked her about your greatest qualities was the generosity of your soul. As someone that has been fortunate enough to call you a best friend for over 20 years, I knew right away what she was talking about because I've been the benefactor of this generosity countless times. Bridget made it clear that she's never known anyone like you. You always place her on such a pedestal and put her wants and needs above your own. Bridget also talked about the strength of your character, the way you conduct yourself when nobody's watching. These attributes make you such a leader and put you in the middle of a beautiful ecosystem full of family and friends. Bridget is so thrilled to be merging her community with yours. But above all else, she's thrilled to be spending the rest of her life with somebody as special as you. Both of your respective parents, Edward and Christine Keelan and Marcy and Bruce Baum, have either already celebrated or are going to be celebrating their 39th wedding anniversaries this very month. How is that for a coincidence? Both marriages have provided you both with a fantastic template of what a loving marriage should look like. You must feel so grateful to have such loving parents and in-laws in your lives. You both also found best friends in your siblings. Bridget, I can't imagine how Brendan felt when your parents came home, not just with triplets, but with triplet girls. Well, when the shock subsided, Brendan grew to be the most caring, loving, protective older brother a girl could ask for. Scott, you are not a triplet, which is a very good thing for both your parents and the Beach, Ohio public school system. I love you. But the idea of a 17-year-old Scott Baum running around is terrifying. Oh, I can't with you. But seriously, given how close you are with your younger sister Jen and your older brother Ryan, you could probably fool an outsider into believing that you are triplets. Like you, they have generous souls, and to see how giving and supportive you are to one another is humbling. I'm confident that Bridget's grandmother, Ellen Serlin, and Scott's grandmothers, Marilyn Heikowitz and Anita Baum, would all agree that welcoming grandchildren into this world is never a bad thing. No pressure. But people as good-looking as you should procreate. Early and often. Aren't I right, grandmothers? Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah. It's also important to acknowledge that you're both here standing on the shoulders of past loved ones. Bridget, your grandparents, Sam and Rose Keelan and George Serlin, would have been so proud seeing you up here, looking incredibly beautiful, marrying a person as wonderful as Scott. I know that your entire family holds them very closely in your hearts today. Scott, your grandfathers, Arthur Baum and Marvin Horowitz, aren't here with us today either. How delighted they would be to see the type of person you'll be spending the rest of your life with. Scott and Bridget, your extended families also played a very meaningful role in both of your lives. Thus, it's no surprise that you've asked your cousins to take part in the ceremony and do a special reading. Megan Vizana and Joni Brenner, will you please come forward?